I don't like to be called names.
This is my life. He's everything to me.
Hard to believe that all three of them.
Not being able to connect with my son.
We're fighting for this kid.
Hi, I'm Jamie Criss. I'm 27. I work at Physio Control and I have autism.
I close my eyes and I can see the world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own.
Jamie's 27 years old. She was born in 1990. When Jamie was 1, she said a couple of words, dog and flag. And then one day she just stopped. But back then, certainly people were aware of autism. The diagnosis, the emphasis, it just wasn't as pervasive as it is today. And so it wasn't until we moved here in about 1997 that she was definitively diagnosed at the University of Washington. In today's environment, she would have been diagnosed probably at age 2.
They can say it all sounds crazy.
Thinking about the transition out of high school, so she graduates and you know, you're so proud and happy for her. And then it's like, now what? What are you gonna do? All their friends are going to college. They're home with you. They've lost a lot of that stimulation that you get from school. And the progression stops. And it did stop there for a while. And there's this huge void in the community for these kids. And as a parent, you know that in the right situation, these kids can thrive, but trying to get somebody to give them a chance, you know, you always hear from you college graduates, you know, oh, well, we can't hire you because you don't have experience. Well, how am I gonna get experience if you don't give me a job? Well, it's particularly difficult with autistic kids. And they look like everybody else, but in an interview situation, they don't interview like everybody else.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our mind.
I feel the same as any other people, but I have something different and nobody really notices that I have autism, even though they're looking at me and they don't know it.
Well, I don't care if they call us crazy.
I was really proud of teaching her how to ride a bike. She wanted to be like everybody else. Got on the bike. We took the training wheels off. I'm holding the handlebar and holding the seat, you know, but all she sees is the open road, right? And finally, they get going so fast like we do, and I couldn't hold her anymore. I let her go, and she took off. And then, you know what happens next. They wobble, fall down, you run up. And that's really what you need to do for these kids. You need to give them an opportunity like that. They're gonna need training wheels. And when you take the training wheels off, they're gonna need you to hold the handlebars. But then at some point, you gotta let go. They're gonna fall. But then you gotta be there to pick them up. But then what do? You get them back on the bike. It's just a metaphor for life.
I want people to know that autism is difficult in many ways, but you can overcome it.
When your child is first diagnosed, is it sobering? Absolutely. But once you understand it, and if you can have the proper intervention, you can put these kids in the right environment, you know, it becomes a blessing. You know, they're the best. They are the absolute best. And I want people to just give them an opportunity, give them a chance, and understand that we all learn differently. And in that sense, you know, we all have special needs. Because of Ben's fund, look at it as an investment in these kids. And if you make that investment early, and you make a significant investment, and you do everything you can to foster it, it's going to pay off. Don't limit what you think their full potential can be, because they're going to spend the rest of their life trying to achieve that. And you would be amazed at what these kids can do when given the opportunity. And that's what I want people to know. And I want people in this audience to know that if they have the opportunity to give an autistic kid a chance, do it.
For the world we're gonna